Welcome back to another episode of this crazy thing called a birthday special. Well, well, it's a little bit early, but I don't want to do this on Sunday. I like to do this early, so it's an early birthday special. Today we're doing a special, Price is Right, and we got a lot of people here in MVG. Say hi.
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 Say hi.
Greetings,
Hi.
greetings and salutations? Question mark.
Come
on,
damn it.
Why you,
Your line.
Jose always steals lines. What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah.
This is why I can't have nice.
I know, right?
In my defense, I had no idea that was your line. I'm sorry. Never do it again.
Till you do it next time.
Something else.
Exactly.
Alright, Scott. You ready?
Uh,
3, 2, 1, go!
live from Fat Boy Presentations here on MVG Productions. It's a birthday special as we celebrate James Doe's birthday here on The Price is Right.
Big birthday, big birthday.
Somebody has to do that, right?
Oh,
Somebody had to do that because since I'm hosting.
anyone but Mark.
Shut up now. I guess we get pictures.
Watch it be more. Read the scrubs! Go on!
Drugs, come on down!
Conspiracy.
Number one, acknowledge me.
Okay.
Brandon Hinkle, come on down!
What are the odds?
Oh,
What are the odds?
Double Brandons! Jose Cazares, get your ass on down here!
God. Oh no.
Give
Um,
me
Yep, there it is.
and then give me green!
Bells.
Will Medina, come on down!
So
Hi, Jose.
You
Hi,
are the
Jose.
first 4 contestants as we celebrate James Doe's birthday here on The Price is Right. And here is the host of the birthday celebration, James Doe!
Alright, thank you. Say hello to Scott Michels.
There's a birthday boy and the regular host of this show. This is gonna be interesting for
I
us.
know, right? And the guy who hosts the $1 Million Spectacular. Anyway, first item from his Scott.
Well, first up, we have a new sofa. From Pier 1, it's their Dylan sofa. No
That
hunter included.
Get out of my head.
That sofa goes to the one of you bids closest to the actual retail price without going over it. Brandon, Scruggs, what do you bid?
Did we just jack Hunter's sofa and are giving it away on the show?
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing here? All right, fine. If I would assume Hunter has a nice sofa, so I'm going to say 1,100.
1,100. And Hinkle.
I'll pay 150.
150. Jose,
1,300.
1,300. And Will.
Should I be nice to you, Jose? Should I really be that nice to you?
No. Okay.
Not yet. I'll go 1,500.
1,500.
Say $12.99.
The actual retail price is $13.25, Jose! Should have not been nice to Jose. Should have not been nice to Jose, Will. Alright, welcome to the stage, Jose. You know, you host the prices, right? You know how this stuff works, right? Let's see what else you can win. You play high-low
Ooh.
golf cart.
Oh, shit.
17,000.
Hey, Gary, a luxury golf cart. We're $17,648. And your small items are Tidy Cats, kitty litter, a big ass bottle of it, Stressy supplement, 60 count pack, nasal spray, mascara from CoverGirl, a jar of Rouse marinara sauce, and finally a 1.5-ounce box of Corte Advanced.
Alright, we're playing a little game called High-Low. You know how this works. You must pick the 3 most expensive products out of the 6 that you have here. If you can pick the 3 most expensive, you win. Easy, right?
Right.
Hey, that's my cake!
Alright. Alright, Jose.
What's it?
Alright, Jose, what do you think is one of the most expensive items out of the 6?
Oh, this is a tricky one.
I'm thinking the supplement or the litter.
I would think that big ass container of cat litter would be very expensive. But should I start with that maybe?
I would, because I had 3 cats.
I know I'm gonna pin it on if I end up losing.
Yeah.
Let's go the big ass jar of kitty litter. The titty cats, as it was called in.
Titty
at one
cats.
time.
How much is titty cats? $8.69. They eat monthly order.
Okay, then.
You're welcome, Jose.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be...
What's another one that's
Hey.
expensive?
I don't know already.
Yeah, it's a tough call.
Mascara.
Rouse.
Rouse is expensive.
Rouse is expensive.
Yeah.
I work at a grocery store. I should know.
What about the nasal spray, Jose?
Yeah.
I'm torn between the nasal spray or the mascara.
Supplement.
Or the supplement too. God, please.
I'm gonna trust the head honcho here. The mascara.
Makeup. Makeup
Er.
is most expensive.
Alright, let's see how much mascara is. Mascara is $8.09. Okay.
I think mistakes are made.
Alright, what's the last one you
Considering
think
how
is
close-
expensive?
Considering how close that was.
I'd go Rouse.
Which one?
I'll try the
I think the round's gonna be 6.
Yeah, I'm thinking the Rouse is around $5.99, $6.99.
I would say the supplement, but
I think that's like $10.
yeah.
Yeah, either the supplement or the nasal spray, one of the two.
That too.
Yeah.
Because the Cordate, I think's like, I want to say like 5 something.
Yeah.
I'll go with the supplement.
Supplements. How much is supplements? $12.19. Okay.
Whoa.
$8.09 is the
Alright.
lowest. Anything that's less than $8.09, you've won the game.
You gotta
Easy. You have a
That
chance.
nasal spray is what worries
How much
me.
is nasal spray? $9.09.
Ouch.
Wow, it was
Whoa, 11 is
the marinara.
I did not think I would pick the 2 lowest ones there. Good lord.
The Christie's, the marinara, and the Cordate. That's an expensive marinara.
Surprised the marinara was considered as one of them. Golly.
Well, you got a chance at the big wheel, Jose. Don't worry about it. It's just.
There's no reason to host this instead.
Hey,
of
Scott,
playing.
who's the next contestant?
Well, the next name on my list is Sophie! Come on down! You're the contestant on The Price is Right.
Alright. Let's see. What's the next item up for bid, Scott?
Well, the next item up for bids we got is another sofa!
Getting on this one.
This time from Flex Steel, not Flex Steel. Flex Steel Temecula sofa.
Alright.
Flexi.
Sophie, what do you bid?
Okay.
Now, if it's a Flex Seal sofa, you know, can you float it down a river?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Alright, Sophie.
I'm going to go
You can't.
1300.
The inside is completely dry.
1300. Will.
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus. As long as this sofa doesn't got any pee spots, I think we'll be fine. 1,500.
Ugh.
Ew.
Scruggs.
Now, the fabric looks like a cougar. It's got brown and leather and tan spots all over it with black markings.
Oh my god. Alright, Brandon.
Question: are we playing The Price is Right or Couch Potatoes at this point?
Yes.
Let's go $9.99. You must be out of your mind.
$9.99. Hinkle.
I'll bid 1,100.
1,100. And the actual retail price is $17.95. Will.
I actually won something?
Yeah,
Okay.
Congratulations.
What you did for this show.
Huh? What do you mean, Scott? I don't know what you're talking about, Will. Hey, Will, guess what? You're playing one right price.
And you're playing for a Kenmore Elite Trio Fridge and Freezer and a Honda CRF 100 off-road motorcycle.
Ooh.
Alright. Easy game. You will win both prizes if you pick the one that's priced of $33.22. What do you think is $33.22?
Okay. Bucket step 11. Let's see.
Well, you're breaking badly, just let you know.
I'd say the motorcycle would probably be the
I-
one.
Motorcycle.
I think it's the fridge.
Will?
Will, get out of Taco Bell.
Scott, I don't know what you're talking about, though, by the way.
Motorcycles.
Wait, did he say motorcycles? You say motorcycles over there?
Hey.
Yes, I did.
Okay, he said
Yeah, he did.
motorcycles. Let's see. If the motorcycles are $33.22, you're a winner. Is it?
Come on.
$33.22, you're a winner. Hey, we got spectacular. Yeah, we have a winner. $22.18 for the fridge and freezer. Let's see, who's the next contestant?
Well, the next contestant I have on my list is Nels Snesrud. Come on down.
Well, he
Well, he got
it's too early.
That's on The Price is Right.
Alright,
Hooray.
what's the next item with the bids, Scott?
Next up, it's not a couch, but it's a jukebox. Get off of the couch and enjoy all the tunes on this Crosley iJuke jukebox with Bluetooth.
Alright, Nels, what do you bid?
$22.95.
$22.95. Brandon?
2,500.
$2,500. Hinkle?
$16.81.
$16.81. And Seffi?
Now, you want to kick his ass later?
Yeah, I won.
Alright, Seffi.
I bid it. Okay, $1.
$1! Actual retail price is $1,400. Seffi!
Oh my god.
There we go.
Wow.
Alright, Seffi, welcome to the stage. Let's take no time. Wait, look!
So
Hey,
one
Seffi,
gets to tell the other
how'd
one.
you like a new Cadillac?
Yay!
It's the Cadillac SRX Performance Collection.
Oh.
Hey, it's
And
three
burn this fucking game. Burn it. Fire, brimstone, send it to hell.
Hey, Scott. Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
Remember a couple weeks ago I told you it wasn't going to be a recap game?
Mm-hmm.
I lied! This is a Scott Michels recap game!
Oh, you!
It was
Scott, we are celebrating you. Not just me, but you also.
Well, hey, how fitting though, if I'm not playing it, another Scott is playing Three Strikes.
I know, right? So, Seffi, well, I like
Yeah.
to inform everybody we are trying to beat 2 out of 6. We're currently tied at the moment out of 1 out of 2. But, Seffi, if you remember the numbers,
Yeah.
whenever you're ready, just draw.
Jeffy, just don't strike out with 4 numbers left.
No, I don't want to do that.
Strike
No.
one! Oh.
All right,
You said that,
Seffi,
Mark.
Yes.
listen, if you're gonna strike out, at least go 3 and out.
Draw.
Draw! 9! Where do you think that 9 is?
Second number.
Second or last number.
One. I don't care. One.
First number is a 9.
No.
No!
I hate that.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, James.
Welcome to the Scott Michels recap show.
I already knew about it.
Alright. Alright.
All right. Draw.
Draw! Strike 2.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, let me guess. Let me guess. This car is also $47,390.
7. There's no 7. I saw a 4, 9, a 5, and I can't remember the other 2, so there's definitely no 7.
All right. Probably a number. If I got a strike, so be it. Draw.
4. Where do you think that 4 is?
Okay. 1.
First number's a 4. He got 1! Yeah!
This is too familiar.
Draw.
Strike 3, you're out!
Hey.
42,659.
Fuck this game. Burn it in hell.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
Can I do an interview with you after this?
Sure.
All right. We're currently 1 for 3. Jose, you will go first.
Oh, lovely.
It's even more odd that the one game we won was the one game won in the first half.
I know, right?
And Scott, and even more familiar, Scott, me was second in the wheel. Scott Seffi is second in the wheel. and Seffi,
Definitely gonna spend 65. You need to spend 65. If he gets a 65.
I'm done.
Let's spin it.
I'd like to say hi to anybody.
Everybody in big. I don't know, whack myself in the head for forgetting Bob Barker's birthday.
Good job. 60 cents.
60. Ooh.
I would stay by
Seffi challenge you to get a 65. I'm gonna stay.
All right.
Bold strategy there, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out.
If he gets 65, if I get beat by a 65, I don't care because it'll come true.
Yeah. Roll me. Spin it.
You like to say hi to anybody?
65.
Yeah, Kevin Henry, if you're listening out there, hi.
There goes the 65.
Here goes 65.
You,
One spin.
90?
90? You got 90?
I'll stay.
65.
Oh, no, 65. Boo. All right, Will.
Hi, Jose.
The Bills.
Will.
Will.
He is deafened.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And go.
Jason, you like to say hi for Will?
He's gonna spin the damn 95.
Nope.
30 cents.
Well, you have to spin it anyway.
Spin the wheel backwards.
No.
5.
No, he texted me spin. He texted me spin. He did it via text.
That's funny.
Oh,
75.
that's 35. No. Oh, 85. Seffi, you are going to the showcase.
You broke the Scott curse a second on the wheel.
All right, Scott. Since this is your recap show, who gets next?
Well, hey, Nels, Mark Leona's coming down there. And he's the next contestant on The Price is Right.
All right, Mark. Here's the next item for bids.
Next up, we got a set of power tools. It is a set of their power tools.
What do you
All
bid?
the ones.
You flying away?
Wait, what is it?
All the ones.
All the one. Nels.
God. 1,200.
1,200. Brandon.
Let's go. 15.99.
$15.99 in Hinkle.
I'll do 12.10.
12.10. All right.
Oh.
Some kind.
Well,
Actual
like,
retail price. No. Y'all overbid. Clear bids, please. Go lower than 11.11. Mark.
The one definitely did not work.
Y'all didn't do
You
shit.
should have done $1 like I did.
Okay, alright, Nels. Tell you what, I'm not gonna go 681 if it'll make you happy. 691.
691.
Or
Nels.
950.
950. Brandon Scruggs.
I'll bid 550.
550. And Hinkle.
600.
600. Actual retail price is $757. Mark.
No.
Yeah.
If I act like 681.
All right, Mark. Welcome to the stage. You won the first prize, and let's see what else you can win now.
Oh, Mark, we got 3 wonderful prizes for you. An X-Skate Raptor electric skateboard, a Mare's scuba equipment, and we went back and stole Hunter's sofa again, and we're giving you a chance for it here on Dylan's sofa.
I'll be honest, that's why I was laughing. Hey, we stole Hunter's sofa again.
Don't go right behind me.
Alright, this time it's easy as 1, 2, 3. You know what? How do you play this? 1 for the least expensive, 2 for the medium, 3 for the most expensive.
This looks like a cushy, pricey game.
As I do the penguin dance.
Okay. I think I heard Scott say 1, 3, 2. Okay, so Scott, what that's telling me is skateboard for block number 1, sofa for block number 2, and equipment for block number 3.
You can understand logic. Good job.
Alright, alright, let's do that. Block number 1 on the skateboard.
Okay.
Number 2 on the sofa,
Okay.
and 3 on the scooter.
Is that final?
Fine.
Alright, let's see how you do. This was 1 in the real show. Alright. Skateboard, how much is a skateboard? $428. How much is that sofa that we stole from Hunter? $12.02. How much is the scuba equipment for the win? $23.48. 46 you winner.
Hey! Hoping somebody were you paying attention, department?
I know, right?
boy, did he learn.
He learned.
Gianni Peavy, come on down. You're the next contestant on. The
Is
Price
is
Right.
Scott gonna go on the short run on his own recap show?
Next up, we got another sofa.
Bag of the killer sofas.
This,
Does it have a dollar under the cushion?
well, it's a Chippendale sofa, so if you win
No
it, you
dancers
can
included.
order it.
Hey, does this mean we get the strip dancers?
And no dancers come with it.
Alright, Gianni.
Now you get Grandma and Miss Kitty on the couch.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gianni.
Gianni.
Unmute.
Johnny's stupid. Unmute, boss. You're on.
10 seconds.
Uh-oh.
9, 8.
Oh no.
9 bomb.
Oh,
Nine
Nels.
bomb.
Oh, let's go. 14.95.
14.95. Scruggs.
2 questions. One, again, are you sure we're not playing couch potatoes? and,
Hop and
I
down.
love to do calculators here.
and question 2, does that sofa come with the rest of the Rescue Rangers?
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I want gadget.
I plead the fifth.
All right. Okay. In that case, I'm going to go $1,000, baby.
$1,000, Bibis and Hinkle.
I'll say $100.
$100 for a sofa.
Okay.
Actual retail price
Just doesn't
is
care.
$576. Brandon Hinkle.
Are you kidding me?
What? $100.
All right, Hinkle, welcome to the stage. What's on? You won that prize.
you three were over. I knew you three were all over.
All right, Hinkle.
Shrugging.
How would you like a new car?
Hey,
It's the Toyota Prius 4.
hey, what was the other game you didn't like?
That's too much.
Oh,
All right, Brandon. Obviously, you know how to play. That's too much. We would show you prices until you tell me that's too much. So,
Or
Come on.
just like you say, that's too much. 17, 8, 10 is too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
No.
On the first one, okay.
Is that too much?
it's
Be too much.
Hell no.
Be too much.
Oh no. Not enough.
Hell no.
28, 530.
Really?
27, 175.
wrong.
For a
Yeah, a
Prius?
Toyota Prius 2 alone is like 26,000. So yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Priuses are not cheap cars.
Not anymore.
All right, last but not least.
Well,
Oh, Scott, get up there.
it's me!
Ask
I
and
get
you
my-
shall
I get
receive.
my blue spot and I get to come on down.
It's Gianni here.
He's still muted.
Still muted. Still not responding.
Count it down now. 5, 4,
4,
3.
3,
Gianni.
2.
Gianni.
Wait.
No, he just woke up.
He's here.
He just woke up.
At the last second.
Oh, saved.
Oh, he unmuted and then he remuted.
Oh.
There he is.
Gianni, are you there?
And
Gianni.
I'm here.
Okay.
All right, Scott. What's the final outcome for bids?
Well, while I'm down here, I also get to present, let me guess, another couch? No, it's a camcorder. It's a 32 gigabyte HDD camcorder.
All right, Scott.
From, let's try my birthday, 5/23.
523. Gianni.
750.
What was that?
750.
750. All right.
I thought you said 75 cents. I was like, what?
No.
I heard it.
Oh God. Let's go.
Here's your bid.
850.
850. And Brandon Scruggs. And then the whole show.
900.
900.
What? I can't wait on.
Actual retail price is $1,032. Brandon Scruggs, come up here.
Alright, I'm going back to the booth.
All right, have fun.
Nels gets to ride the short bus.
All right, on the first prize. Let's see what else you can win, Brandon.
Nels, don't forget your
Hey,
Play
contribution.
bus.
Don't break the streak. You're playing for an Avanti Fitness HG 2000 home gym.
All right, so side by side. Is it 3523 or is it 2335?
35.
3,500.
23.
Let me think. I think it's a little more than 2,300. So I'm gonna go 35-23.
Is that final?
Final.
Are you a winner? No, it's 23-35. We tied the show.
We only won the games that were actually won on the show.
Bro,
Coincidence?
Go
I think
figure.
all we needed was Giuseppe to get 65
Contestants
for
not
the
appearing on stage may or may not
Hell
receive
no,
Yo
more
Play
hilarious.
Go-Gurt Yogurt.
Let's hear for Gert. Yo, Gert. Go, Gert.
Aquafresh Cavity Protection Toothpaste, a 6.4-ounce bottle.
Boy, what a great combination with yogurt.
Right?
Don't
And
switch
to
the
add
show.
with that, Billy B's Golden Yellow Deli Mustard, a 12-ounce bottle. Don't brush your teeth with it. And finally, Golden Grams, a 12-ounce box. And now, the second half of the show.
All right. This is a Brandon Hinkle, then Brandon Scruggs, then Mark. All right.
quite the lineup.
I know, right? Hinkle,
All right, let's spin.
you like to say hi to anybody?
Yep, to my beautiful girlfriend, Carter, I love you, babe, and all my good friends, and rest in peace, Bob Walker. We all miss you.
Don't forget about that badass.
Nah.
Oh, nickel.
Spin,
Oh,
God, he didn't get it.
spin.
Break the wheel.
There goes 95. I'll get $1.
90's coming.
90's coming.
90?
70 for 75.
Bad.
All right, Brandon Scruggs.
All right. Reasonable score. Let's go. Spin.
You like to say hi to anybody?
I'd like to say hello to my mother. I'd like to say hello to my wife, Sonny. I'd like to say hello to everyone at MVG Productions on YouTube, Discord, and everyone back in my hometown, Franklin and Silva.
How about 95? 95?
yeah.
No, 50.
Oh.
Oh, it's right.
Yeah.
All right. Just rinse and repeat. Spin. I'm all 50. I just want another 50.
Win, baby.
I won't get $1. I just want 50.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Let's see. Don't get that 80.
Oh
Oh.
no! Wow.
Over? Really?
Wow, that's an evil
Hey, all we
wheel.
gotta do is 75 cents. Let's go.
Alright.
Battle of the besties.
Alright, Mark, you
Please
like to say hi to anybody, Mark?
Yeah, hi to everyone at MVG, including Kevin and Henry.
Good job. There goes the $1. But here comes
Come
80.
on, 80. Come on, 80. Stop right
No,
there.
35.
No!
Hey, Mark, if it makes you feel any better, the woman that beat me spun a 35 and then dollars, so if you want to repeat history,
I would rather not. Spin it again, James.
you'd rather not have $1?
Yeah, he'd rather
Well,
not
I'd
have
rather
$1.
Dollar total. What I mean is I'd rather
Yeah,
not
total
have
$1.
spend $1 in addition to that.
Doesn't want $1, but he's about to possibly, maybe, could be on.
Right.
Oh! Oh, that pain. That pain right there. That's pain. Hinkle's going to the showcase.
Oh, this is a juggernaut of a showcase.
Yeah.
Good luck then, Hinkle.
Thank you, bestie.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We got Seffi as the top winner. Brandon Hinkle as the runner-up. And here's the showcase.
Well, Seppi, Brandon, your first showcase starts off
By celebrating with for Scott.
Yeah.
with a Celeron laptop computer. Following that, Mary Maid's twice monthly maid service, a stainless popcorn cart, and to go along with all of that, how about a new truck?
Camion!
The GMC Sierra 2500 HD Crew Cab 4-wheel drive SLT. And Seppi and Brandon, this showcase can be yours. Only if you get the prices right.
All right, Seffi, ask the top winner. Do you want to bid on your showcase or do you want to pass it to Brandon Hinkle?
I'm crazy. I want to pass.
You got to pass. All right.
Whoa.
Hinkle, what do you bid on this showcase?
33,000. No, 416.
33,
23.
Oh, 23.
Oh, 23. 23. 23, 416.
Is that final?
Yep.
All right. 23, 416. All right, Seffi, here's your showcase.
Well, Seffi, you didn't want that first showcase, so this next showcase features a Broyhill Attic Heirloom Dining Group with Fiesta Flatware, the Avanti Cardio Gym 3500 Home Gym, a Royal Dalton Gray Minka Dinnerware Set, a Gallery Gas Range, and it's a boat!
Whoa.
The Glastron MX 185.
It's crazy because the boat music is actually playing on the actual game.
Retail and it can be yours if the price is right.
And the actual retail price?
And the actual retail price, you'll find out if the price is right.
he just we got two boat music at the same time, so.
I know.
Hey,
What the hell was that on me?
3,061 for your bid.
I mean, technically it is a recreational vehicle, just not a land one.
I'm thinking, because I got some good stuff. You know what? I'm actually thinking 33, 316.
Bruh.
Is that final, Seffi?
This is for you, Jason. The final.
Alright.
It could have been worse. I could have said 33,
Seffi,
Alright.
there's a reason
We'll find out who win after this. Who wants to read this?
Go ahead, Jason.
I guess so. Pfizer Inc. says that it has found an increased risk of heart problems with patients taking this painkiller Celebrex, a drug that is in the same class as Vioxx, which was pulled from the market in September because of safety concerns. Those concerns? They were confusing it with garlic. And now back to the Price is Right.
Was that new? Anyway.
I don't think that was new.
Alright. Well, we've got to find out who's our winner today. We start with Hinkle. You bet 23,416 on that truck showcase. The actual retail price of your showcase is 51,639.
What?
Difference of 28,223. All right, Seffi. As long as you can be less than 28,223, you're a winner.
Okay.
You bid on that boat showcase. The actual retail price of your showcase is that you bid here on The Price is Right. In which you're trying to win wonderful prizes. To be the envy of all your friends is
Oh no, no.
37,271. Difference of 3,955. You're a winner. 38,671 is what you won. Why can't it be $10 more?
I was gonna say $10.
Remember to help the pet population. Have your pets better included. Goodbye, everybody.
Yay!
Where do I click to get to the? Oh, there it is. All right.
Yeah.
Brandon
Didn't
Hinkle.
even cover the truck.
Yeah, Hinkle didn't cover the truck. 45,761 for the truck.
I think he barely got half the price of the truck. Yikes.
And the glass one was 23. That gym increased to 4,000. What the hell?
And then, of course, the dining room group was $6,000, so there we go.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it, guys?
It was. It felt good to be on the other side of the game for once.
I know, right?
Playing instead of.
Very true, boss.
Well, we bring Discord over here to show everybody that was on Discord. Well, since we have time, Scott, hi.
Hi.
How was that? How did you like that recap show we did?
It was eerily familiar, like identical to the show, because the two games we won were the two games that were won on the show.
Yeah.
Only,
Wow.
I mean, difference. Scott actually got himself to the showcase. I didn't. And even though they were flip flopped, the showcases at the show I went to, one featured a car, the other featured a boat.
Eerily familiar.
It was really weird because I was like, watch this be a boat on the second showcase, and I was like, oh my god, it's a Glastron. Oh.
So
Can you imagine?
I know, right? So, Brandon, since you are the main host of MVG, you'd like to ask Scott anything about his experience?
Well, I mean, I guess just sort of walk us through how that day went when you were getting in line and whatnot, and preparing for the show.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, I'd actually love to hear this myself.
The trip itself was just a whirlwind of positivity because we had about a month to set up this trip because of the air date and when it all was. So it was very rushed and put together, but we got there. When we landed and got to my hotel, about an hour after that, we have a 7-Eleven right behind it. And I was like, and I have a scratch off collection from like a few different states. So I was like, I'll get one here for my collection. Bought one for $10, and that was a $500 winning scratch off.
Ooh.
Nice.
I remember you telling me about that.
And then just ended up winning about $700 in scratch offs, just trying to get one that was a loser.
Like a loser.
And then so we got there Saturday, and then Monday came, and that was tape date. Left about noon on the West Coast there, and
did you have a morning or an afternoon taping?
So there was one in the morning, one at noonish, and then there was an afternoon tape, which that's the one we had.
Okay.
Got there about noon, and then we were outside for about 2 to 2.5 hours, waiting to get into the interview process. Got into the interview process. That was fun as hell in there. Got interviewed. Hour and a half, 2 hours went by. Then we went to the studio where there's a checkpoint to where they take like your devices and that.
Right.
And then and then you wait. We had to wait for everybody from the previous show to come out, which we were hearing from people that the previous episode was being taped was the one during Christmas week where they had the Golden Road winner, and I actually saw the guy who won. What was it, a Mercedes? I want to say like $80,000 Mercedes or something.
I think it was, yeah.
And then we went in, and they don't have assigned seats in there. They just kind of let you shuffle in, and then you get to go and sit down.
So essentially, they were first come, first serve then.
Well, they just point you to a seat, from my experience.
They guide you. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have an assigned seat. They just point you to wherever they feel that you could fit on TV, basically.
Okay, got it.
Like that.
And then because of the new studio, we actually walked by it, and I saw just a tiny snippet of the Let's Make a Deal set, which that was kind of cool.
So it's next door. Nice.
And when we sat down, that's when they pointed us to our seats. We were right next to George Gray.
Yeah, that's why I remember seeing
which was absolutely awesome, because I just remember him coming out before Drew with everybody in like the production team, and then he's sitting there waving at people, and he just stares right down and sees me, and I'm like, hi. I'm like, oh my god, I'm right next to George.
That must have been heartwarming.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm right next to George Gray, and then eventually they started going through the getting ready for the show. George is saying like, "Oh, this is The Price is Right, episode number, blah 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 blah," and we go, and then I heard the music hit. I got hyped, and then next thing you know, before they announce the name, like a second before, they have the cue cards, and they flipped over the cue card right before uh he said the second name, and I saw my name, and in my head I just hit the most holy moment ever.
Yeah, I would too.
And I was like, "Oh my god, I'm on the show! Oh my god, I'm on the show! People are coming! People are coming down!" Of course, the next person that came on down had to be named Kitty.
I can imagine. I can see it now. It was like, Kitty, what? What?
This is recorded, sir.
I did not know the person next to me was named Kitty until the watch back. I was so like
You were so
just
stunned by you being called on now that you didn't
You were
realize it.
you were more in the zone, basically.
And then
luck.
the 4 contestants, and then you can like slightly hear George, but the crowd in there, oh my god, it's amazing. And then next thing you know, I just hear it. Here's the host of The Price is Right, Drew Carey, and I see the doors open, and right there, I swear I thought I was gonna fucking pass out.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Out loud, I was just like, "Yeah, Drew!" In my head, holy fuck, it's Drew Carey. And then we got through the first 2 games,
Wow, that's perfect.
where the first 2 games, you know, they just filmed right in a row, and then we have the break between game 2 and game 3. And then Drew actually was out in the audience asking questions, cracking jokes, and all of that. I'm sitting in the seat where you gotta wait in contestants row if you're not up yet. And Drew was leaning on the bidding podiums. And the whole time that he is talking, I am sitting there trying not to lose my shit because I'm like, oh my god,
Right.
this guy is genuinely like one of if not like my top heroes, and he is standing 2 feet away from me, and I'm like,
I genuinely would probably feel the same way, which is why I'm at some point, if I ever get out to Los Angeles, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get on Let's Make a Deal. Because Wayne Brady is my like idol.
Here is like the tip that I got from James that honestly I think helped me get on the show. You think you got to be over the top? Go even more over the top. Just secrete energy out of you, and like,
oh yeah,
and oh my god, I like, even the whole time I was sitting there, and I'm like, I know he told me to just secrete energy, but I'm genuinely like, holy shit, where's this energy coming from?
Yeah, exactly.
And then I got,
oh my god,
and then I got on stage, and then that's when I was shaking Drew's hand and all that, and that was the point to where I was like, oh my god, I made it. I actually did it. Oh my god.
Okay, congratulations.
I think I left off. Yeah, so I had gotten on stage. That's when, I don't know, like, I was doing the shit with Drew, talking before my game, but in the meanwhile, in my head, all I could see was just me 3 years old watching this show with my grandpa. God, I wish he was here today to see it, but I know he was above watching with my grandma. Ooh, fuck.
Well, I mean, that's got to be like, it's one of the reasons why Price is Right has done so well over the years, because it has that nostalgia feeling that has been again watched by at least 3 generations now.
At least,
have seen the current version of The Price is Right that we know that started in the '70s. Some have even seen the original one with Bill Cullen back in the '50s as well. So it's like there's a
And
lot of
hell,
people who are connected with this particular show. So like I understand that. But another question for me, and I think I've asked James this before, but how long did your taping last, like from start to finish, give give or take?
It was longer than an hour. Somewhere between an hour and an hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah, because there were a couple parts of my game that were cut. There were a couple parts of other games that were cut.
So it's pretty close to being live to tape.
Yes.
It is very
my
close to being.
my question to you is, because this happened in my show, was there any retakes of stuff?
Trying to go back and think. I'm very surprised they didn't retake Easy as 1, 2, 3 because it was hilarious. For those who didn't see it, when I think Manuela and Rachel both had a problem with the buzzer and the door dropping to where the door got stuck on two of them.
Yep.
And I'm sitting
God.
there. I'm sitting there in the audience just laughing my ass off, and they're sitting there just nailing, clawing, trying to get it to drop, and they kept it in, which I was glad because it was a hilarious moment.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Another part they cut was during my game. As many of you know now, the one number I needed to get was the 7 to win, and the part that got cut was actually at the start of the game. I had initially drew the 7, but put it in the wrong position.
Everything goes
back into the bag.
Interesting.
Hey, nobody needs to know that. You played perfectly until then.
You saw nothing.
Hey, I still had a great showing of 3 strikes though. Was the thing.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Absolutely.
You did.
To like backtrack on something though, like when I was with Drew and then finally they showed the car, like it was just I knew I was playing for a car because if you know, there's a car game in each half and the first 2 weren't car games, and I was like, okay.
Oh shit.
If I get up there, I get to play for the car. And then I knew I was I knew I got up there from just the bids on the winter apparel that I had won. And then and then I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna play for the car. And once I saw it was 3 strikes, because they lift the door while George is describing it, and then we get into position and everything. While I'm walking over with Drew, I told him, I was like, this and that's too much were the 2 games I didn't want to play. And he's like, hey,
you want to go back down and bid again?
This game is winnable. And then everything happened. I sat back down, and then everybody around me was just so much support. And I mean, that was genuinely one of the best audiences I have been a part of, because I've watched a lot of shows to where the audience seems bland as fuck. But that audience was just so full of energy, so supporting. And then when we got, because after my game, they just filmed the second half of the show right away, and then we do both wheels back to back.
Oh, that's different. That's different than what I did.
Now that's interesting.
Well,
I like that idea. That way you only put the wheel out once.
Yeah, I think that
that's
change
the
came
reason.
around once they moved to the new studio.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It took
But even
okay.
then, though, it still works because it's just they're going back to back, so you know who's going to be in the show. It's like almost immediately after everything.
Right. And it's also the fact of, like somebody just said, where you only have to drag the wheel out once, because the whole thing is a heavy son of a bitch. I don't know how heavy it was because I jumped up and yanked that bitch. Like I just let my weight spin it, and when I actually saw how fast I spun it on TV, I actually sat back and I was like, damn. And,
You got some muscles over in this bitch.
When they had brought up the door for that's too much to come out, I sat there and I just went, really? And next thing you know, I see Drew turn around, look at me, and I just mouth to him, "What the hell?" And he just shrugged his shoulders.
Look at it this way. Look at it this way, Scott. You got the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, you definitely got the more valuable game of two for sure.
In my opinion, I'd rather had that's too much.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
but-
god, that's so
but-
hilarious.
But another part that was cut there was Drew going. I don't know if you remember earlier in the show when the three strikes contestant was up here and he said he didn't want this or that's too much, and now both of the games he didn't want are in the show. And then that's when and then they cut out the part, and I really wish they kept it. I just yelled out, "Y'all don't want us to win cars!" And I saw Drew, and I saw Drew laugh, and I was like, "Yes."
He's like, I just post this show. I'm not part of the game.
You know, maybe we need
Getting
to,
it right on the money for the win. Let's go.
you know, I think we need to invite Drew to the MVG production
Plus,
studio.
who else has the honor of saying they made Drew laugh the way you did?
Well, I
Not enough of us yet, 'cause we
I technically did walking out. It's like, see ya.
Bye, James.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Like,
Yeah.
bye bye.
By the way, where was your reverse psychology in your episode, James?
It wasn't involved until like what it was now, you know.
I see. So,
I don't think I had reverse psychology at the time I was on there.
makes sense. Well, being on the show, I guess, is sometimes for most people once in a lifetime experience, and as some folks at home may or may not know, that you got to wait 10 years before you're able to get back on the show again. So I have to ask, Scott, are you
Yes.
going to try to go back and get on the show again and redeem yourself?
I will definitely try to go back. However, I don't know if it's in James's papers, but my papers say 10 years unless you get a callback because of them starting
yeah.
second chance episodes.
Yeah, I remember
So
Oh,
Yeah, the on the paper on my paper it doesn't say the second chance because they started that after COVID.
so there is a chance I can make it back before my 10 years, but it says heartbreaking contestants with heartbreaking losses get a second chance to for redemption, and I'm sitting there going, that was one of the heartbreakers in
I'm
a while.
sorry.
That's a heartbreaker and a half.
No offense, but if you don't get a callback, just my humble opinion, I'm like they're denying themselves. Like how much closer do you want? Literally, one ball's the winning number. One ball is the third strike.
And considering almost the entire fucking studio was feeling the pain of that loss with you, you better get a callback.
I really hope you do.
I was gonna say,
was working the crowd too, which was the fun part.
yeah, the audience was feeling your pain. GoldenRoad.net felt your pain. Discord felt your pain. Everybody here felt your pain. Yeah.
Yeah, because we were watching here live and it had aired, and it was like we were all like, "Come on, Scott! Come on, Scott!" And then saw the red ball, like, "No."
It was definitely something to like have my family with me, but at the same time being in here listening in for it, and then just being like everybody's like, "Come on, do it," and I'm sitting there going, "Y'all ain't gonna like this."
Yeah.
But from one person who was on Price is Right to another, welcome to the club.
Yay!
Well, if Scott gets a callback, James, are you gonna go with him?
I'll go there for support. I don't know if I'm going to be able to be qualified for a callback like how Scott is, but
I never know. Okay. Well, you'll have to keep us posted on if you do get that callback, because I'd love to see. I think a lot of us would like to be there just to help you out. Like, we're going to get this right this time. Dang it!
Play a different game that's not three. But
I want C3. C3.
wait, so but Scott,
Yes.
in your three strike playing, and you did mention it to a couple of us.
Yes.
You on the last two balls, you had both of them in your hand, correct?
Yeah, that at that moment, they cut a good portion of that, which I don't blame them, because I don't know how long I was sitting there for, but it felt like an eternity, because I held both balls in my hand, one like up near my fingertips, one down by my palm, and I dropped the one in my palm, and I was very hesitant to pull the ball out just because, there's a $50,000 car on the line, and then I just went pull it, and that's when I saw red, and I was like, oh no.
Well, at least you were being honest and not trying to be like that one person who played it a few years back.
Yeah.
Are you referring to that Tony lady from 1992?
No, this was more recent than that.
Yeah.
This was shortly after they replaced the discs with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, I know what he's talking about too.
Sure. I saw the ball and I was just dropping it immediately. So yeah.
Yes, a few years back in the year 1992.
Anyway, does anybody else has any other questions for Scott? Otherwise, I'm gonna end this.
Oh yeah, I haven't asked Scott anything. Did you make any new friends in the line or not?
I didn't get in I'm not in contact with anybody online that I had met there. But actually, I was the first person that got called on down. The shorter woman. We were talking for a solid 20 minutes getting coffee. While we're waiting for everybody else to get done with their interviews. And the one fun part about it was when we had walked away, I turned around and I had said, "Hey, I'll see you in the showcase." And she goes, I'll see you there." And then when I saw her get called down first, I'm like, hell yeah, she got called on down. And then when I got called on second, I went down by her. And we were just sitting there going, "We did it! We made it!"
I just don't go up in the same half, and you might have a chance to make that dream come true.
Well, she won. Yeah, she had won game 1, and then I had won, and then I was in game 3, and I felt bad for her because I think, what did she spin? I think she spun a 10 and then a 95, and then she.
Oh yeah.
And then I felt bad for her, and then I spun the 65, and then I got beat by $1. And I'll be honest, like, I let my emotions get ahead of me, cause I sat down, I covered my face and my mouth, and I just went, "Oh, that bitch." and she heard me, and she just started to laugh, and I'm like, "I'm so sorry." And she goes, "Oh, don't worry. I feel the same way."
the things you can actually see on national TV and get away with it. Which actually does lead me to one follow-up question, and this is just for, I guess, my amusement, and the folks at home will get to hear it too. I know when you had said your shout-outs while you were spinning the wheel, you were saying hi to a lot of us, especially here in MVG. How did Heather feel being the fact that you forgot her?
She has not let go of that, and I feel so bad, because in the moment I am sitting there, because I am like, okay, I got a toilet paper roll of a scroll for people's names. I'm sitting there like, hi, this, that, and then when the show came on, she was like, "You never said hi to me," and I just went, "Oh, fuck."
I have a follow-up. Was her name first on that list?
He pleads the fifth.
Thank you.
Major yikes.
But
Is that the reason?
I felt bad. Like, I genuinely felt bad. But at the same time, my mind was going a million miles a minute, and
Is that
I
the
was
reason
just,
why she yells at you like Mario in your ear every time?
that's a different story.
Okay,
She just does that to annoy me.
Okay, that was one of the reasons. Never mind.
Yeah,
Continue.
for context, the other night she decided she wanted to show me her Toad impersonation and just scream like Toad in my ear, and I'm like, "What the hell are you doing?" While me and Jose were in a call.
Yes,
Yeah.
I got to. I was dying because wait, what the hell is that?
But no, like, I still feel bad for it. She hasn't let it go, and I'm like, yes, I'm sorry, okay?
Forgot to say hi to your girlfriend while spinning the big wheel on Price is Right.
Sorry.
Sorry.
You let me have the conversation.
I'm sorry, I had to do that.
But again, I do hope that you do get that call back and hopefully get a chance to redeem yourself. As long as you say her name first, I think the rest of us are okay.
Yep. Yes.
Hey guys,
I got a question for you.
Okay.
When you said game show buddies, was that one of your game show buddies? Scott.
That was just in general to everybody, because I can't go down the list of 120
Okay, I was
some
just
people.
curious, because I was
That's
like,
true though. Yeah.
Obviously,
I
it
got
includes you.
and I was like,
Especially when you have that most 10
like
seconds.
that.
So Scott, I'll ask.
Yes, Dave.
Well,
here.
just as a Canadian, we've always been kind of confused as to how the tax rules work for a show like Price is Right that can give away such big prizes, because like our lotteries and stuff you never pay a dime in tax. So like, what did you know before the game, and like, were you scared that you'd have to cut like a $30,000 check to the IRS if you'd won that car? Like, as a Canadian, I'd love to know what you know about it.
So, when you're up on this, like, you don't pay anything up front. It all goes on to, like, your tax forms. For me, since it was so close to the end of the year, my stuff won't go until 2025.
Oh, nice.
So, I think if I had won the car, I still wouldn't have had to pay that off until that point. And I would $47,000 car. I think it'd be roughly 20,000 ish. I would have had to pay.
I would also think you would be paying. I think you still pay the tax, title, and license.
Yeah, but the
Because I heard some rumors about like if you can't cut the check for the taxes that day, you like forget even getting it, which is why they can give away these $100,000 motorhomes and stuff like that. Because if people can't pay the tax bill that day, then they say, "See you later, no car." But again, that's the rumor I'm trying to crush and understand more.
Yeah, so
I can also confirm it too.
You don't have to pay anything when you're there. When you're there submitting your prize forms, you get it, and then after that, you can pay the taxes on it if you accept it. If you don't accept it, then they just take it off right. They take it off right away. But for me, I took everything because it was only $900 worth of items, minus the dog jackets, because I didn't accept those because I don't have a dog. But yeah, for vehicles, all that, if I had won it genuinely, I would have probably sold it, kept whatever money I needed for the taxes, and then bought a car with whatever I had left.
Yeah.
And what was and just the last question is like, what would the deadline have been to have paid that tax bill? Like, did they give you a year or like 6 months or a week?
No, they usually give you I think 1099 at the end of and like before, like January, February. Well, since he said 2025, he's not going to see that until next January.
So you could win the car in January, drive it all year, and then realize you can't pay the tax bill the following year and then have to do something about it?
Basically.
I guess.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Okay, well then,
Yeah, it's
try to
basically
get on the show
considered
in
like
January, I guess.
yeah, it's similar to like winning like a substantial amount from the lottery. They just send you
Yeah.
they send you like a tax form that you file with your taxes, and then at the end of the year you settle up. Then
Okay, so if like you won $1 million on The Price is Right, like you wouldn't walk away with like 680,000. It would just be you'd have a year to kind of figure it out. You get the million, but then you'd have a giant tax bill.
I think
at
the
the end of
I think
year.
the cash.
They probably withhold.
I think the cash
Sorry?
is the withhold. Yeah.
yeah,
They would hold-
cash
yeah,
they can
withhold the
withhold the appropriate tax amount for not only federal but for your state as well. And I think I don't know if California gets any.
Yeah,
I would-
California does get. Yeah, California does.
When you live in California, California gets it.
Yeah, California does get their part too.
But yeah,
I
so
have
like
another
when you're giving away
question,
$100,000 RVs and stuff, I'm like,
Yeah.
boy, this tax bill may not be worth it, even though you
Yeah,
might
that's what
to
I'm
enjoy it for 6 months.
Yeah, some of those tax bills are like, oh boy, this is gonna be a doozy to pay, but end of the day, I didn't win the car, so might have saved me the long run. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, sorry, and last one, do they mention that at the beginning of the show? Like, hey, if anyone wins a car or a big showcase, you're gonna have to talk to our tax man before you leave the building. Something like that.
Nothing.
Like an
nothing
announcement to
like
the
that.
entire crowd.
No.
No. Yeah.
Not on mine.
Also, I can.
Okay.
I
Thank
could
you. That's
confirm.
all I need.
I have a question again, Scott.
Okay, thank you very much, Scott. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can confirm that too. All the stuff they could do after the show, they just take you to the secret room.
Okay.
Well, they when I was there was a secret room. I don't know what about Scott. Where they take you at?
Here. Well,
I have another question, Scott.
Really quick. Yeah, Hinkle, go ahead.
Okay, now when you play a cash game, do they add taxes to that as well? Or you like for example, if you win 100,000 or 10,000 or 60,000?
Anything that you win.
Or is it like actual cash you win?
Anything will be taxed.
Okay.
Anything over 6, I think. 6 or.
Yeah, it's like 690. I think it might have went up. I'm not 100% sure.
In New Jersey, it's $1,200.
It's still $600.
That sounds right.
Yeah, it's still $600. I deal with the 1099 all the time, so yeah, it's $600.
Hey, I won $300. I didn't have to pay taxes. Yeah.
Well, you didn't have to pay taxes there, but did you have to pay taxes once you got back here?
No, it's because it's less than 6. They didn't even give me a tax form.
Duly noted.
Yeah. If you don't make it on stage, they get you $300. That's $300. It's all yours. No taxes.
Yeah,
that's
the party
That's a
gift.
hell of a consolation gift to have to pay taxes on.
Well, thanks for that question, Scott. Thank you. I'll be curious.
Yeah.
No, that's the constipation gift, not the consolation prize.
Anyway.
That's gross.
Any last words, Scott, before we end this?
Boobs.
Good answer. All right. Well, this has been MVG. Brandon, you want to sign us off?
Yeah, sure. Well, thank you all for listening to this sort of crazy interview behind the scenes with Scott Michels and his experience here as he was on the Price is Right. Yes, babe. That's the next one of us. Who's going to be next to make of the show? We will not know for a while. But I can say now, for James Doe, for all of us here, thanks so much for listening in, and we will see you all when we see you all. Till then, bye.
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 Bye.